Alright. Back to Attack of the B Team. Got a few things to show off here. One, well, I just did this like right now. Moved all my tables against the wall to get them out of the way, because there was just kind of a gap between them and the wall there. Slightly more walking area. This farm wasn't cutting it last episode, so I went into the nether. I actually found some cobalt. I had to turn my draw distance up a little bit, and I found some. It was like 10 feet away. Kind of stared me in the face. It was off in the direction that the giant spider was in, so I didn't even see it, and I never went that direction. So I got a couple and brought them back. There was a skeleton messing around out here a second ago. Anyway, I found some of these bushes from Natura. There's some overworld versions of these that you find out just kind of in the woods and stuff that are like blackberry, raspberry, and there's two others I can't think of offhand. But they look like this, fully grown, and you bring them back to wherever you want to plant them and put them down, and they're kind of this size, and they grow up to be that size. There's kind of a in the middle stage one there. But the regular ones you plant on grass or dirt, and the ones from the nether you plant on netherrack. So I picked up some of that and brought it back here and planted them down. And these grow little berries. Now the overworld ones, you just eat the berry and it gives you like half a little food point thing back. That gives 1.5. So they're not very filling, but you can get a lot of them pretty quick. The nether ones heal you for the same amount of food. They give you the same food bar amount back, but they also have negative effects. Well, they have like one bad effect and one good effect. So the blightberry is this pink bush. It's really easy to spot because it's bright pink. It grows these little blightberries, and if you see what it says here, blightberry, it says a little bit evil and killer healing. Well, they all four say a little bit evil because it's kind of your warning, like there's a negative effect, but you're gonna get something good out of it. The killer healing means that let me just eat it and show you. Okay, well, see, I get regeneration for a few seconds. That's really good. Gives me half a point of hunger back on my bar there. And it didn't do it that time. I guess there's a chance that it happens. Let me grab another one. There it is. So I also get a few seconds of poison. But the regeneration overrides the poison by like a half or 1 heart. So you come out ahead. But if you're in a combat situation, you don't want to do it because it's not going to help very much. Now the reason I like these as opposed to the other ones is that with the morph mod installed, let me go kill the skeleton. With the morph mod installed, you can turn into a cave spider, and cave spiders are immune to poison. Come here. So whenever you eat the berry, you do not get the poison effect at all, ever. What? Oh, it's an ender bag guy. Okay, well, nothing I can do with him right now. It'd be awesome if I was prepared for that. Anyway, getting distracted. Got an arrow in my head. It's probably not helping me think any. So yeah, the cave spider is immune to poison. So the berry does not poison you at all, and you get the full health value from it, from the regeneration. I've just been throwing all the seeds and bushes in here. Here's another one, duskberry. That's also from the nether. It says a little bit evil. Visible night. You get night vision, but you also get like blindness. The blindness wears off before the night vision does, but only by a couple of seconds. So it kind of blinds you. Like you can only see a couple of squares away from you for a few seconds, and then after that you can see pretty clearly for another few seconds, and then it all wears off. So yeah, each one of these has a positive and negative effect. Another thing, there's some rotten flesh here. I made these little drying racks. You make these just by, you take wood, make planks. You take the planks and put 3 across their crafting grid, and that makes the little slabs. Do I have any here? Nah. That makes slabs, but then you take the slabs and put them 3 across, and it basically like cuts them in half, and you get these little drying racks that you can put stuff on. Now you can use them. I have some here for one reason. I can use it to put my little casting things on if I need to. So they're good to just stick any item on that you want to, but their intended purpose is for drying out food. So I can take this rotten flesh here and hang it up like you make jerky. The rotten flesh, after, I don't know exactly how long, but it takes several minutes, it will turn into monster jerky, which I had some, but I ate it. Yeah, I ate it all. But you get the health from the food without the negative effect of the hunger kicking in from the zombie flesh. You can also make... did I just put everything away that I was going to talk about? I think I ate it, or cooked it, or something. Oh, they're in here. I broke my chest and moved them and accidentally threw everything back in instead of keeping the food. There it is. I do have some. Monster jerky. You can also make jerky out of these other things. Let's see, there's beef. Put some of that up here. Pork chop. And you can make chicken jerky. You just put one there. And why not? Throw it over there. And put that there. I'll make a few more and just hang them around. These are good if you have a secondary source of food or just a whole bunch of these, because they take time for you to get your food out of them. So if you don't need food and then you know you'll need some later, it's good to stock these up and then wait on them while you run off of a different food source. Anyway, like I've said in the last 2 episodes, we're making tools this episode. For real this time. So I got the cobalt, brought it back, smelted it down, used the casts, and I went ahead and made the cobalt pickaxe head and the cobalt shovel head. These are the 2 I'm going to make first. I still need to make the cast for the axe and the sword blade, but that's going to be later. Now I have to decide, what do I want to make the rest of the tool out of? Do I have my book? Yes. Oh, hello. In-house. So these Endermen, I'm going to get distracted here for a second. See, this Enderman says he's from Better Storage. That's because he's part of this little backpack mod. See, he's got a little backpack on? Now, if I kill him, he will not drop that backpack. I can kill 1,000,000 of these and they won't drop that backpack. What you have to do is get an ender chest, put the ender chest next to him, and then he will randomly, after a few seconds he might, pick the ender chest up and put the backpack down in its place. And the backpack is exactly the same as an ender chest, except you can wear it. So, they're pretty handy. I think if I look at him, he'll disappear. Like, he'll teleport away, he won't try to fight me. Let's see. Hey, dude. Hi. I'm looking right at you. No. See, they're a mob from the Better Storage mod. They don't act exactly the same as Enderman, except for the teleporting and the sounds. Anyway. So what do we want to make the tool binding and the tool rod out of for our pickaxe? Let's go over to materials here. Okay, definitely not wood. not stone, not iron, not cactus. Maybe when I make my sword, I'll make part of it out of cactus, so it gets this jagged trait. The jagged trait is the further down the durability of the item is, the more damage it deals. So it's really good for weapons. Let's see. Some of these have the reinforced trait that you get on your tool if you make part of it out of this item, out of the material. Reinforced makes your tool last longer. It doesn't degrade as fast. Obsidian might be good. See, that's got reinforced level 2. This is reinforced level 3. Stonebound is the same as the jagged, where the further down the durability is, the better it is. But stonebound is for like mining speed, like tool use speed is faster, the lower the durability is. Blue slime, no, we don't want to use slime for any of this. Maybe paper, you know, paper's really good. It doesn't give a lot of durability, but it lets you add more modifiers to your items. So I think I'm going to go with paper for at least part of the item. And then I'll make the handle out of something else. I do have some alumite laying around. That's reinforced level 2. But obsidian's reinforced level 3. Okay, we're gonna go with obsidian and paper for the rest of our pickaxe here. I'm gonna need more obsidian though. Put my book back. These little bits of things here, brains, lungs, the heart, that's from necromancy. You use those to make your minions with, which I will be making at least one of them. They don't like help you in combat or carry items around or anything, but it'll be nice to have one just walking around in here. Need this bone meal for the bushes, because bone meal does work on these bushes. Okay, I got really super unlucky there, but alright, Enderman, you stay here. Oh hey, all the food changed. It all made jerky. I probably just missed that. I don't know if that was on camera or not. Anyway, let's come down here and get... Hey, a slime. Am I in a slime chunk right here? Oh, my sword broke. Perfect. I'm a slime. Oh, I can't fit through there. Dang it. Time to not be a slime. Oh, speaking of morphs, while I was in the nether getting cobalt, I found an imp. A couple of imps, actually. Killed them, got the morph. Oh wait, I already have a water pool thing down here, don't I? Thoroughly distracted. Yeah, I do. So on the last episode, the mining out the obsidian took about 7 minutes. When I went back and edited the footage, just cut a chunk out of it. If anybody was wondering, just offhand, how long it took me to do. Okay, I just need one, I think. That'll make me enough to do what I need with it. And while I'm here, I might as well grab another bucket for the smeltery. Dang it. Keep falling in holes here. I walked into this little edge of lava right here a couple times and lit myself on fire when I was getting the obsidian before. Let me grab a second one. Save myself a trip down here. And this block right here that has the torch on it, there's oil right above that. Because I was getting the copper right there, and there's oil behind it, so I just put it back. I was like, nope, not dealing with that today. Maybe later if I ever get around to the Galacticraft mod and have a use for the oil. Otherwise, I'm just going to let it sit. Jump, 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 jump. Let's see, what else? Oh, I think the video quality of these episodes are better than my vanilla series, and I think I found out why. It's because I have this window larger than the other one, and it tries to stretch the other one to fit the window, like the recording. It tries to stretch the image, and it messes it up. But this window is larger, so it doesn't do as much of that. Let me see here if I just change the size like that. Anyway, that might be it. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna stare you in the face, and you're not gonna do anything about it because you're not a real Enderman. Okay, what was I doing? Tools. Distraction. Alright, we'll put the obsidian in there. I need the tool binding because I used mine on that. Because I need the oh no, I got it right there. Forgot I made one already. Alright, take this out, put that one in. Grab my food while we're waiting on the obsidian to melt down. Go ahead and top off this lava over here. Alright. Obsidian takes a little while to smelt. Alright, let me just put away this food for now. What do I have the least of? That's not cooked. Bacon. Come on, obsidian. We are waiting on you. Okay, and that makes 2 ingots worth. The tool rod takes 0.5. And I think the yeah, the tool binding takes 0.5 also. So if I make what? Hello? There it goes. Make one of these. Get that back. And make one of these. That's 2 0.5s, which makes 1. Take these out. So that means I should have 1 left, right? Yes. And I'll end up using that for something I don't know. I'll probably remelt that down when I make the handle for my sword later. Okay, now we're gonna come over to the tool station, and we're making a pickaxe. So we click there, put in the head, put in the binding, put in the tool rod. There it is. Mining speed 11. Now we're gonna name this Cobalt Pickaxe. And this can mine everything in the game. Even though it's not the final tier, it's still, because cobalt and ardite are the top tier materials, once you make a pick out of either one of them, you can get everything. Technically, alumite can get everything because you have to use it to get the cobalt and ardite, but so if you stop at alumite, you can still mine everything, but it's slower and has less durability by a lot. So anyway, cobalt pickaxe. And I'm never going to need to use these ever again. But I might just use them to break them and get them out of my way so it's not as cluttered. Okay, now we're going to make our shovel. I'm going to make sure to clear the name here. Or when I make the shovel, it's going to keep the name. The shovel, I don't really mind what the tool rod's made out of. I could just use a stick or something. Let's do something fancy. What do I got? Copper, iron, ardite, ferrous. Ferrous, by the way, is nickel. If you're looking for an element for that to be, that's nickel. You know what? Let's make some bronze. Got copper and tin laying around. Let's just make some bronze. And I'll have a bronze-handled shovel. These bushes, when they get fully grown, they'll grow one more little thing on top. And they'll do that up to 3 high. So I've got a space of 3 here, all the way around. So I'll eventually have an entire wall of these. You just stay right there. Can I make an ender chest? Is that even a thing that I can do? Recipe. Yes. I need 8 obsidian and an eye of ender though, which I don't have. Yeah, so I could, but I can't, so I won't. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot it's not 1 to 1, it's like 3 to 1. Okay. I'm pretty sure it takes more copper than tin. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of it. There. That's probably still wrong, but whatever. If there's a little bit extra left over somewhere, I can just mix them together later. Just add what I'm missing. Or I could just check the thing here. Yeah, 3 to 1. So that's going to be a little bit wrong. I need like 2 more copper in there. Alright. Let's get this back out. Make our handle. Tool station. Shovel. Ta-da! And this is gonna be cobalt shovel, like so. Now this thing, I could just trash that one. All these leftover tools. I hear a spider up there. I'll just leave him be. This shovel, the cobalt shovels, if you add redstone to that, or actually to any of these tools, you add redstone to them, and they get really super fast. I might be able to get around to doing that here today. Alright. Let's... What? Did he walk into the water? Oh well, see you later. I guess he's done visiting. He's gonna head off somewhere else now. Yeah, let's make a sword. So first I need to make the sword cast template. What you call it? Yeah. tool rod, that one, sword blade, and then we go to the part builder, and that uses one material. Oh, wrong thing. Go over there. And then we need some... Do I need to make more aluminum brass? I think I do. Oh no, I've got blank ones. That's the reason I made the blank ones, for later. Alright, go in there. See, I've got 2 copper, and it's 3 to 1, so I need 1 copper and 1 tin to finish that off. Might as well do that now. Oh, that's iron. Where's 10? Silver. Got a whole stack right there. More than a stack. And in you go. Oh, don't need that in there. Not making an aluminum brass handle here. Yeah, see, the item that it created went into the chest. So I explained it correctly last episode. Alright, now the sword is going to be made out of manilion, which I do not have any of yet. And I still need to go get some more cobalt, I believe. But I've got the ardite over here. Oh no, I found some. Okay. I had more than I thought I did. Where's my ardite? There. I need to be organized. You'd be surprised how unorganized you can be in just 2 chests worth of stuff. Side by side even. Alright, so that's gonna mix together. Let me start pulling this bronze out of here. How much do I have? 19 ingots, so that's 2 blocks. Plus 1. See, the instant that it became a solid block, it pulled it out. Stick it right there. Okay, yeah, that's all good. How are we doing in here? Almost ready? And I've got half a bar of bronze left. Let's make another handle. No! Recycle. You don't go there. There. Ugh. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Refill that. Okay. 1 ingot, 4 nuggets, and 8 millibuckets, which is 1.5 ingots. As soon as that one melts down, I'll have the full 2. One's going here. And one's going here. There it is. Alright. Sword blade's done. I can throw that out. Then we need the crossbar. So I'm gonna need, just make some more planks. Alright, so we want wide guard, like that. And that takes half of a item. There we go. And make our cast. What's going on here? I've got 1 tin, 1 copper. I thought I had I thought I fixed that. Fix. Jerky's done. See, now that I'm not in combat all the time, this food is more than enough. Oh, you can also hang up these slime balls, and they end up stretching out and doing stuff, I think. It's either the green ones, it's either the blue ones that do it by themselves, or the green ones will also do it. I'm not sure. I don't see the thing here. We'll find out. Is this done? Aluminum brass. Molten copper, 2 bars. Oh, I'm putting in 2 blocks. Like 2 ore instead of 2 bars worth, which is just 1. Okay. Well, we have everything in equal amounts now, though. Like, I can just make bars out of everything. Okay, wide guard cast. And we want the guard to be made out of what? Why not obsidian? It's gonna be purple and purple anyway. Why not? Go get my throwaway pickaxe and get some of this redstone. While we're waiting on that obsidian stuff to melt down, might as well use these until they break. Okay. These drying racks, when you stick them on the wall and stuff, you can actually take the wall away and they stay there. Okay. Now the redstone I will be applying to my tools right after I fill this hole back in. I'll use a marble. There. Put away some of this stuff. Is this done? Yep. Okay, obsidian. Go there. And that should leave me with half of a bar amount left. Let's just put it in there. Yeah. Okay. So we got the sword blade, the guard, and then we need a handle for it. I've already got the obsidian tool rod right there. Why not use it? Might as well. I mean, the blade part's really the only one I'm worried about. Alright. I think that's spelled right. Oh no, there's another U in there. Manulin. Huh. There we go. Oh, just keeping it simple. You see the damage on this? So a basic diamond sword, I believe, does 7 attack damage. This starts at 8, and that's without any other modifiers on it. Besides reinforced 3, but that doesn't add damage. Okay. I'm going to put this stuff away. Alright, next going to be the hatchet. Let's get another cobalt. Gotta keep up with my farm here. Only got 1 stick left. More sticks. And that. Go over here. Actually, let me go ahead and start this. Let me empty my smeltery out first thing before I start doing all this other stuff. Okay, that should empty it. Yeah, alright, now start the cobalt. And while the cobalt's going, axe head pattern. Make sure I didn't make one already. Now the axe takes 1. See, we can't. Oh, we can do that. Okay. That works too. Put that away. We've got our one last blank pattern here. Throw that in. Put that down and get ready for it. Go kill the spiders outside. Ow. They're out here being loud. Oh, it's a Groucho Marx zombie. Oh, they're everywhere. I should not have come out here. Alright. Here, can't shoot me now. That guy wearing a giant hot dog on his head? Okay, hey, a potato. Okay, let's get back inside. Are they gonna try to knock the door down? I think they lost track of me. Yeah, the zombies lost track of me. I don't know, maybe the slime doesn't do anything. Seeds. Food. More food. Let me get rid of this bread. Check on this. Okay, we're good. Aluminum brass first. And cobalt. And we have 1 bar worth left. There we go. So you hear that creeper dying. I was gonna take the smeltery up through the roof here, but it turns out there's a giant pool of poison up there, and it's directly above this. So I'm either gonna have to go up there and get rid of all that, or just leave the smeltery as is for now, which is what I'm going to do. Because there's a couple of tanks I want to build for liquid storage, and I'm gonna make those before I get rid of that poison up there, so I'll have somewhere to keep it. Then I can use the poison as a mob farming tool for later. Alright, anyway, back to the task at hand. I'm trying to hurry through this. So we've got our cobalt axe. We already have a tool rod made. Might as well use it. So we're going to go to the tool station, go to axe, put that, cobalt, axe. There we go. And the hoe, there's a tool that acts like a hoe, but I never make it because I don't really farm in a traditional style like this too often. So the stone one's gonna last me a long time. What? It's a skeleton. Nyan-cat skeleton moonwalking on the front porch. Get killed. Get killed. Get off my porch. Like the old crotchety guy. Get off my lawn. There. Suddenly it's way quieter outside. All I had to do was murder the locals. And they came over to welcome me to the neighborhood and didn't even bring me any gifts. Okay. Let me check the time real quick. Oh, 42 minutes. Alright. Well, hey, all we did was make tools today. But hey, we got tools made. Next episode, I guess I'll put modifiers on them and show you how all that works out. Yeah, long episode. Anyway, have a good day, guys. See you later. Goodbye.